Alright, so I pulled the board out of here and I just douched it out with lots of rubbing alcohol. I've got this stuff here. It is 91%. And a lot of yellowy stuff came off the board. So cleaned both sides of it, and I went in and checked a few spots that looked like they're questionable. Got in and just desoldered a little bit and resoldered. And so it's in lock right now. We'll see how long it stays. So the next step that I always do is I just start to screw it down on here and just see what it does. So I expect that it's probably not cured, but you never know. So I found one solder spot that was really close to touching. That's why they say if you're going to reflow everything, you got to be really careful. You might cause yourself new problems. And it's a possibility that's what I've done. You never know. They were like so close. It was like they were almost touching. And there was some flux in between them. So if it's conducting or bleeding a little voltage, you know, it could screw with the PLL. So I'm going to start putting the screws back together in this thing. These long ones. I usually just start right here in the middle. Get it centered up. Now when this thing loses lock, and if you find the problem, I don't think it relocks right away. I think it actually takes like a little bit of doing to get it to relock. I think it has to go through like a cycle or something, but I've done this literally probably 20 times now. So I shouldn't be doing it with the radio on either. So we got it all screwed down and literally just flop this thing over, and then you just got to really check everything here. The way you got this thing is retarded. It wouldn't take a whole lot of mistakes to pinch something. I mean, everything about this, it's like, maybe they should have wrapped these. And you gotta be careful over here, you get nice shock from that thing. I think it has like 50 volts coming off of it. So now you go and see, well, does it still work? Well, it looks like it does. And then you move the thing forward like this, and all of a sudden, it's out of lock. So, but it's not yet. So I don't know. Anyway, I really need this thing off the bench so that I can play around with the Matchbox tuner and the ladder line. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to button it up and put everything back together, and I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to deal with it later. I've been just kind of leaving it on the bench, but I'm going to leave it in another location. I'm done dealing with it. I need the room. So, anyway, maybe the flux was conducting. I guess if I'll put the cover on it, I'll probably put something on top of the radio, this little padding stuff. Then I can set the Johnson on top of it, and I'll just leave the radio on the entire time. Anyway, I'm sure I will be back shortly with another video about this radio not working. Catch you guys later. 73.